Hello coaches, this is your #1 fantasy draft girl and reporter Skye with Week 10's exciting game results. Let's begin. I hope you all had a nice Veterans Day and Diwali Sunday. For those that don't know, Sunday was Diwali. Diwali is the Hindu festival of lights, with its variations also celebrated in other Indian religions. It symbolizes the spiritual victory of light over darkness, good over evil, and knowledge over ignorance. Game 1 headline: kicked in the bass. In the Rice Bowl's closest game, the underdogs pulled off a 115-114 victory over best chance yet. Going into Monday Night Football, Coach Johnny's team was down just 3 points, with kicker Tyler Bass looking to score just 4 points to win. Unfortunately, the Buffalo here did not get an opportunity to kick a field goal in the game. The Buffalo Bills did score 3 touchdowns, but they went for 2 for one of the extra points attempts. Otherwise, Coach Johnny would have had at least tied the underdog. Underdogs were led by wide receiver Keenan Allen, who had 45 points off 2 touchdowns and 175 yards. Their 49ers defense helped with 22 points off of 5 sacks, 2 interceptions, and 2 fumble recoveries. Joe Burrow, on best chance yet, scored 33 points in the loss, throwing for 2 touchdowns. Wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown put up 32 points of 156 yards receiving and 1 touchdown. The underdogs survived the scare to go 7-3 and best chance yet pick up another loss to 2-8. Game 2 headline: Buffalo losers with the win. Despite the Buffalo Bills losing on Monday Night Football, the Ellis team really pulled off a 3-point win over the Brahma Bulls, 139-136. Down by 17 points going into Monday night, Coach Mike needed some solid games from a pair of Buffalo Bills. Wide receiver Gabe Davis managed just 7 points for the Ellis team, but it was the legs of the quarterback Josh Allen who scored on a 6-yard rushing touchdown in the 4th quarter to give the Ellis team the go-ahead score and victory. Josh Allen finished with just 13 points. Running back David Montgomery had a solid performance with 27 points and a 75-yard rushing touchdown. Tight end George Kittle had a huge game, leading the team with 31 points. Coach Jeff's Brahma Bulls had a big game from quarterback Sam Howell with 37 points with 3 touchdown passes. Wide receiver Jamar Chase was the top receiver with 30 points plus 64-yard touchdown. The Ellis team shared the top spot in the league with a 7-3 record. Brahma Bulls dropped to 4-6. Game 3 headline: Dak attack. In the week's biggest blowout, the spinning gerbils destroyed the Laggers 149-78. Whew! Quarterback Dak Prescott blew up for 57 points to lead all quarterback for the week and score 5 total touchdowns. Coach Sal's tight end TJ Hawkinson also had an explosive game with 36 points off of 134 yards and a touchdown. For Coach Allen, he needed a miracle from running back Javonte Williams going into Monday night to pull off the upset. However, being behind 88 points was just too much to ask from Javonte, who only scored 17 points. So close. Backup QB Tyson Bagent, who filled in for Jalen Hurts, who was on a bye week, only scored 4 sorry points with no touchdowns. The Laggers' Saint defense did not help either, with just 1 solo uno single point. Spinning gerbils even their record to 5-5, while the Laggers slip up to 4-5 and 1 tie. Game 4 headline: 2 GMs in 1 lucky game. 2 GMs 1 Cup lucked out on a win against the Pork Chop Express, 130-98. Coach Jason was lucky because he totally neglected or forgot to swap out his kicker and defense, who both were on bye weeks. However, a huge performance from wide receiver CeeDee Lamb, who has been on a tear lately with 44 points and 2 touchdowns, helped pull out a win. Plus, quarterback Justin Herbert with a bounce-back performance with 38 points and 4 touchdown passes. Running back Brian Robinson Jr. also had a big game with 33 points and a 51-yard touchdown run. The struggling Pork Chop Express was led by quarterback Brock Purdy with a solid 34 points and 3 touchdown passes. Running back Kenneth Walker III had 23 points and a 64-yard touchdown catch. However, receiver Raheed Shaheed only had 2 points and the Commanders' defense just had 1. 2 GMs 1 Cup improved to go 5-5, while the ice cold Pork Chop Express lose 4 in a row and also go to 5-5. Game 5 headline: car troubles. The Super Saiyans fall to the Sturgeons 70-83. Coach Chow can blame the stall performance of quarterback Derek Carr, who scored just 2 points and barely passing for over 100 yards. Tight end Dalton Kincaid was the top performer of the Saiyans with 17 points and 1 touchdown. Running back Christian McCaffrey's consecutive touchdown streak record ended this week with no touchdowns despite still scoring 16 points. Coach Jimmy was dependent on the arm of rookie quarterback CJ Stroud, who will likely be this year's Rookie Player of the Year with 24 points and 2 total touchdowns. Running backs Josh Jacobs and Nazee Harris scored 15 points each in the win. Low players was wide receiver Stephon Diggs with just 3 points. Interesting decision going forward is, will Coach Jimmy start Tua over red-hot rookie CJ Stroud going forward? Keep in mind, Week 11 bye teams are Falcons, Colts, Patriots, and Saints. Now for Week 11 waiver wire targets, quarterback and career journeyman Josh Dobbs is a solid choice on the Vikings. Tight end Trey McBride on the Cardinals looks like Kyler Murray's top target. Running back Deonta Foreman scored a solid 15 points and a touchdown for the Bears this past week. If you are looking for a wide receiver, Noah Brown on the Texans has scored 27 and 33 points and over 100 plus yards the last 2 weeks. Well, that was my report on Week 10, and it's almost time for Thanksgiving, and I'm so excited. This girl can eat. And don't forget to start your Christmas shopping. Better soon than later. See you guys next week.